Good morning. Thank you so much for having us today. And the first question I wanted to ask is, where the project originate? Where did they come from?
Actually, I shot my first film in Afghanistan, Kabul. I was just a backpacker after my graduation, I just went to Afghanistan. And I turned back to Istanbul after my first film. But still, these memories were living with me. So it came from actually the fragments of emotion about Afghanistan. So, I read a book. It was my inspiration actually. It was by Anthony Casasros, Theorem of Almodovar. So it's a bizarre graphic contrast came up into my mind that okay, there's a woman who dressed up like a man, and a man dressed up like a woman. So how could they ended up like this? Actually, it's the first line actually came into my mind.
Has it been difficult to get the film made, to find the producers, the distribution? How has the project been?
Yeah, it's getting harder, but at the same time, now in independent cinema, directors are also producers. Because it's really hard to convince money guys with to invest. It is hard, but I learned a lot actually, because after you write everything, you're also thinking about production. So yeah, it's hard, but at the same time, there are a lot of ways to make it easier. Yeah.
The film takes place in Afghanistan, but where did you film the movie?
Okay, a little parts border of Afghanistan, but the rest is middle of Anatolia. Because there are a lot of places in middle of Anatolia, also east of Turkey, very similar with Afghan geography. So I found exact place. So, but our production designer, Babek Tahmili, made a very good job.
What was the process, the casting process like? Did you have a clear idea of what you were looking for in the casting?
Actually, yeah. The actors that you've seen in the film, two of them were the first films actually, the little one and the big one, Zabur. But I know Ferishte, the lead actress, before. I saw her in Parting film. But the rest is like a newcomer, almost. In the casting process, in my also first feature, I'm looking for something. Yeah, it can be a good actor or actress, but I'm chasing for if we can understand each other or not, and also eyes and energy, So yeah, I'm lucky to have them. So yeah.
The film centers on a woman who disguises herself as a man. How much of the story is based on real events or real stories?
Okay, so in Afghanistan, there is a tradition. I don't know the exact English word, but it's a tradition. Yet it became like tradition. So because to have a boy for a family is very important for Middle Eastern cultures. If you don't have a boy, you're picking a little girl, a daughter, and she's acting like actually boy until like 21, 22. So it's called bachaposh. And unfortunately, another corrupted tradition is because when a woman and man cannot reach each other, or love is not on the table, so it's getting corrupted, So they are not based on real events, but inspired by real events. So I made the emotions and the real events mixed up and make fiction.
The film talks a lot about gender, about sexuality, even
Yeah.
child abuse.
Yeah.
What's important to you to reflect that reality or just open a debate about it?
Can I have the question
Yeah,
again? Okay.
what's important for you to reflect that reality, or you wanted to open some kind of debate about
Yeah.
gender, sexuality in oppressive regimes?
Okay. So yeah. So we are thinking that always, and it is. Afghanistan or this kind of countries is hell for women, but also it's hell for men. So I try to explore the story through both genders actually, because same patriarchy doing the same things to both genders. So I just want to explore this.
The film has hard topics.
Yeah.
How has it been received by the audience around the world?
Okay, so actually it's split because we see things. There is a saying which I love very much. We see things not as they are. We see things as we are. So yeah, but for me it's good that because the discussions are still going on. Yes, some audience are really pissed off about what is going on because to accept this harsh reality is hard. So I can understand them, but at the same time, the audience who can see as like a human being can find a lot of things. So both criticism is important for me actually, because I'm also learning and I'm also enjoying the reactions actually. Yeah.
I would like to end the interview with a positive note and let you know, let's just explain the presence of Titanic in the movie, and because I think it brings a little shine in the movie.
Yeah.
Why is Titanic in the movie?
It's about me because I remember my childhood. I was fascinated when I was 10 years old. I fascinated, and Titanic is the changed the whole cinema, almost popular cinema. It was too expensive, and the whole world watch it like wow, it's too expensive and it's real. So and also this kind of faraway countries, we are as Westerners, like me, for example, for Afghanistan, I'm also Westerner. You, for me, Westerner. So I put this because almost everyone knows about it. It's so popular. So, but when you see that in the faraway country, that you only know that okay, it's a war going on, Taliban, blah blah. But somehow, suddenly, they are watching Titanic as you are. So and they are bad guys actually. So to face with this reality is hard. So. Yeah, it's connected with the other question, actually. Yeah.
And finally, what the future looks like for you? What are you working on right now?
I'm thinking every time. I'm a politic person, so now I'm turning back to home, my country. I'm now working on another script. Now what is going on, world is going far right, so in my country also. So I'm writing a dark comedy about it, how symbols conquers our lives. Yeah, basically it's like this. But sociopolitic ideas probably will stay in my cinema if I can be something, yeah.